The Great Forest Quest, Meet the Friends. Once upon a time, in the heart of the Whispering Woods, lived three best friends. There was Toby, a wise and brave turtle who always wore his lucky orange bandana and carried a sturdy walking stick. There was Sammy, a cheerful squirrel who wore an acorn hat and never went anywhere without his backpack full of snacks. And there was Caspian, a tiny, gentle cricket who loved to carry a fresh leaf with a sparkling dewdrop. The legend one sunny morning, the friends gathered near the old mossy rock. "I heard a legend about the great oak of light," Sammy said excitedly, clutching his golden acorn. "They say it's the most beautiful tree in the world. Should we go find it?" Toby nodded and adjusted his backpack. Caspian chirped happily, "I'll guide us with my song." The journey begins, the adventure began. Toby led the way with his walking stick, moving slowly but surely. Sammy scampered ahead, looking for clues and occasionally nibbling on a nut. Caspian hopped along the leaves, his wings shimmering in the sunlight as he sang a tune of courage. The roaring river. After hours of walking, they reached the roaring river. The water was moving very fast, and the bridge was broken. "How will we get across?" Caspian asked, looking at the tiny dewdrop on his leaf. The friends stopped and looked at the rushing water with worry. The conflict. Sammy was impatient. "I can just jump from that rock to the middle," he cried, gripping his backpack straps. Toby shook his head. "It's too dangerous, Sammy. We should spend the day building a new bridge," he said firmly, leaning on his staff. They began to argue. Sammy thought Toby was too slow, and Toby thought Sammy was too reckless. Caspian felt sad and didn't know who to agree with. A dangerous mistake. Ignoring Toby's warning, Sammy tried to leap across the rushing water, but the rock was slippery. He slipped and nearly fell into the cold river. "Help!" he squeaked, barely hanging onto a wet branch. His backpack and his precious golden acorn almost fell into the water. The rescue. Resolution. Toby quickly reached out his long walking stick for Sammy to grab. Caspian flew high into the air, using his wings to spot a hidden path of stepping stones further downstream. Sammy realized he had been too impulsive. "I'm sorry, Toby. I should have listened," Sammy whispered as he climbed back to safety with Toby's help. Toby smiled. "And I should have looked for a faster way than building a whole bridge." Teamwork. Working together, they used Caspian's bird's-eye view to find the safe path. Toby used his stick to test each stone's stability, and Sammy used his quick paws to help pull the others up onto the bank. By combining Toby's caution, Sammy's agility, and Caspian's vision, they crossed the river safely. The great oak of light. Finally, as the sun began to set, they saw it, the great oak of light. Its leaves glowed like gold, matching Sammy's acorn and Toby's golden shell. It was more beautiful than they had ever imagined. Caspian's dewdrop caught the light and sparkled like a diamond. Forever friends, the three friends sat under the glowing tree, sharing the snacks from Sammy's bag. They realized that the adventure wasn't just about the destination, but about how they learned to trust each other. Toby, Sammy, and Caspian promised to always go on adventures together, for they were the best team in the Whispering Woods.